Hello, random stranger, and I'm so glad to have you back with me for another episode of A Place Further Than the Universe. I've already got really high expectations for this show, partly because the characters in it come off as unique, not just individually, but also in relation to each other. And I love their just good, wholesome, positive vibes that they have going on. We learnt in the last episode one, never to trust Shirase's plans because she will only end up pimping you out. And two, each of the girls' motivations for making it to Antarctica, I think, reflects like some very deep human desires. Like in Shirase's case, it's fairly straightforward. She just wants to find out what exactly happened to her mum 3 years ago. With Kimari, it's all about overcoming her crippling fear of taking risks because, like, that's what life is all about, right? Nothing is ever guaranteed, and if you never step out and take a risk, you'll never really get the most out of what life has to offer you. And finally, Miyake, who we met, she is really interesting to me because externally it seems like she's already sort of biting as much life off as she can chew, if you can say that. Like, she's very bubbly, but I wonder if there isn't something deeper or some fear that we haven't tussled out yet that's driving her to strive so hard to stand out from the crowd. So those are all my thoughts so far, and let's get right into the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. She looks like a melancholy type of character. Oh, yep, that's melancholy. This opening just makes you feel all nice and gooey inside. That snare just makes you want to go out and travel. Not during COVID, but you know, when all of this is over. Should I say? Oh, I can't wait to actually get to Antarctica. The scenes and the scenery looks amazing. I mean, given that a lot of us are probably stuck at home, this is just like a perfect escape, kind of show to watch. I think Antarctica doesn't really have day and night. I'm not quite sure. I love those little tidal scenes. Oh, so she lives with her grandma. What's wrong? Yeah, like seduction. Should I say the pimp, man? That happens? Oh, okay. So she's gonna be their ticket in. Whoa, should I say is super like Whoa. What? See, now she's so like gung ho. Just those two sides of her, man. I love it. Yeah, see? Yeah, me too. Yep, her brain's gonna break. Oh, whoa, Miyake too. Oh, how did she find them? Shiraishi Yuzuki. Collective brain break. Who's that? Oh, that's why. Like, they need a bit of publicity for the civilian expedition, so they need her. Okay, that maybe explains why she's so down. The life of a child actor can do that to you. Just a sumo wrestler. Oh. Yes, yes, we do remember that fiasco. Just not feeling it. I don't think that's the real reason, though. Wow, when she cries, she cries. um, wow. Yep. Whoa, have vibes. Big idiot vibes, but big adorable, adorkable idiot vibes. Manager? Minder? Oh, okay, manager. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Just probably another reason why she doesn't want to go. Just trying to rebel in some way, maybe. Yeah, mum looks like a really controlling type. Yeah, but her. Oh, God. Those two in the background. Oh, look, they're such good friends already. Yeah, she can do it. Yeah, I think I would do that too. Just too much chaotic energy in the room. Whoa, what just happened? uh, okay, so I'm getting the sense that she doesn't really have any friends, which is, I guess, what happens to a lot of child actors. Yeah, so maybe that's why she doesn't want to go, because she just wants to live a normal life. She doesn't want to be, doing social media for some high profile Antarctic expedition. Is it just me, or is this episode moving really fast? Like in a good way? Hmm. Bribery. Whoa, stalker shirase? 5. Yeah. It feels like Miyake is the only one that can calm Shirase down. That's really cute. Mm. I'm really liking these two together. Oh, but it, it is her mom. It's understandable. Whoa, what a line. Yeah. Okay, so that's her thing. Oh, they've known each other for how long? Like a day? She's got new friends now. Those girls. I see she's feeling a little bit neglected. Why doesn't she go to Antarctica as well? Security. Smooth. That was real smooth. That was a real struggle as a student, just finding places that wouldn't kick you out if you just like ordered one cup of coffee and stayed for 5 hours. It's a very Kumari reason. Oh, Kumari and a bad lying. Awkward. Wow. 4 years old. And I guess the other kids have always just seen her as different, like unapproachable, maybe. Yeah, there's just a distance especially if you're famous. It seems like she's pretty famous. So you don't really know if they want to be friends with you or just, for your fame. Yeah. That was not subtle at all. She's got these girls now. Cute, buddy. She's probably never been hugged like that ever either. Well, oh, a month. Oh, that's so interesting. So they're not quite best friends yet, but they're so united by the same passion that it looks as if they are. That's really interesting. That's the beauty of like having shared passions and interests, right? Um, See, they cared so much about her and not really about using her to get to what they want, which is good. Okay, Kimari. So Kimari can't hold more than one thought in her head. Noted. Yeah. Oh, the hug. That's the thing that makes her go. Oh, good on ya, Kimari. She's going. This is very sad. But it's going to a good place. A place further than the universe. What? Oh, they are crazy. She's gonna break every bone in her body. I mean, that's one way to do it. Show that you actually care enough to risk your life. Wait, what? They're gonna pull her out the window? What? Guys, this show. Oh, wait. Okay, that's happy. That's happy face. Sad face? Look, those girls are crazy enough to have actually done that. So A happy guitar riff. Oh, they've got their final member. Oh, oh, she's gonna cry. They're like, what did we do? Kibari. Wow, their banter is first rate. Just so chaotic, but so good and heartwarming. Even how they like run is very in keeping with their characters. She's smiling now. Whoa, just breathe, should I say? Ooh, I hate the cold. Like, cold for me is like 15 degrees. mm. Oh, but said in like a looking forward to actually living my life kind of way. Oh man, that was really good. That was very feel good. Okay, so we finally met the fourth and final girl, Yuzuki. Her evolution from a depressed, friendless, like just had given up on life kind of person to the end where the other three girls successfully convinced her to come to Antarctica with them, but also while not making it feel like they were using her just as a tool to get there. That whole evolution was paced so well, I felt. Like within one short episode, we got a really good insight into Yuzuki's internal struggle with child stardom and her specific fear of always being alone and never having any genuine friends who actually like her for who she is and not what she is. And I love that it was that hug from Kimari, which just encompassed everything really that these girls are. So they're passionate, they're kind, they care for people and each other, even though it seems like they barely really know each other. And to me, that's just like a real celebration of human decency. And I find that super refreshing. So I haven't watched many animes well, this is like probably my fourth one that I'm watching. And maybe it's the shows that I tend to watch, but a lot of them are so focused on showing like the ugly side of humanity and being gritty, or like themes are the futility of finding people who are just good at the core. That to see a show doing the opposite of that, and it's not even unrealistic or anything, because despite what we see in media and read about in the news constantly, I believe that most humans are generally good. And I know that comes off as being optimistic or whatever, but I consider myself a realist, and I'm lucky enough to have friends who have validated that view. Of course, everyone has different experiences, and that will sort of color how you see people. And you will always come across assholes in your life, but yeah, it's just never all black and white. If you can't tell already, I really liked this episode on so many different levels. I'd love to hear what you think about it, and I am looking forward to watching the next one with you guys really soon.